What if the life that you are currently living is just one version of multiple realities that you unconsciously choose to live every day? I think a lot of us, basis whatever I've spoken with others all these years, many of us sense that there is more happening beneath the surface than the reality that we see outside or externally. More than routines, more than waking up, surviving through the day, sleeping, and repeating the same cycle over and over again. So, between logic and intuition, between who we currently are and who we are becoming, there is that gap. That gap is actually a symbol. So, what's a symbol? If I were to give a dictionary definition, I would say a symbol is a sound, shape, image, object that you can interpret, or you can actually use that to create an abstract idea or concept. Now, that symbol is what I would like to be sharing with you in this channel, and we will explore different symbolisms of life over here. This is a very special video for me because this is the first recording on YouTube in my channel. You wouldn't believe the number of years it has taken me for me to break my self-sabotaging behavior, to get myself unstuck or get myself out of my own way, and to take this big bold step. Fingers crossed, I hope that I would remain consistent in posting my videos. And to talk a little about why this channel, why Between the Symbols, is because of this fascination that I have had ever since I was a child, in fact, because I was always curious about the supernatural, the unknown, the unseen world. And as an adult, I started figuring it out that the key lies in bridging between the unknown inner world and the known outer world, or bridging the conscious with the subconscious, or the seen and the unseen. How did it all start? In 2017. Since that time, I started doing a lot of research, exploration, attending classes, taking courses on different topics. It started with divination, occult, rituals, manifestation, transformation, transmutation, neuroscience, subconscious patterns, and many more. Those concepts gave me a lot of clues to identify the gap between the two realms, right? The earthly and the unknown. But I would like to make something really clear over here, that I'm not claiming to be a guru or an expert, or that my life is completely sorted and I have figured it all out. I do not want to be pretending to be giving you all the answers for all your problems. That's not my intention. And there is no claim that I would like to make that my interpretation is supreme. Whatever I share in this channel is purely my learning and how I see the world, my lens and my perspective. So I am learning still, and I will continue learning. What I say today, I might take a completely different take a year from now. So this channel Between the Symbols is for me to create this safe space where I can share my learnings and lessons, and you can share your perspectives, and therefore hold honest conversations about what it really means to change your life from the inside out. What you probably won't find here in this channel is surface level motivation, false positivity or fake positivity, or unrealistic promises that would make you think that your life will magically transform overnight. I'm not interested in selling a fantasy or escapism or even shifting responsibilities onto other people or techniques and blame that certain things don't work. In my opinion, real transformation is much deeper. It's definitely deeper than just repeating affirmations or wearing crystals, or it's deeper than uttering prayers, EFT, or tapping, performing rituals. With all due respect to all the modalities and techniques, and I personally follow them myself, but I think those are to be combined instead of done as standalone practices. Because it's easier if a technique doesn't work, then it's very easy for us to blame and shift the responsibility that the problem is with the technique. For example, if somebody says wear a citrine crystal and you're going to attract a lot of money, abundance, whatever that is, and you wear it and you don't attract abundance, then you're going to probably say crystals are bogus. Or you go to a tarot reader and this reader says that you're going to get married to so and so man, and the next year, bam, the man is married to somebody else. Then you come out and say tarot is BS, right? There's nothing for us to believe in it. Now, these things happen mainly because we're shifting responsibilities. It's very similar to going to a doctor for our problems, and the doctor gives medicines to treat the symptoms or numb the symptoms, but they never diagnose the root cause. Then we are never going to be healed. So sometimes growth is uncomfortable. Sometimes manifestation requires us to do a lot of things, like be patient, wait for things to turn out in a particular way, fight our emotional resistance. It could also be in terms of identity shifts that we need to make. Sometimes facing parts of ourselves that we constantly keep avoiding. So, those are the kind of topics and the level of depth that I would like to get into, and not just the surface level stuff. If you somehow found this channel this early, I genuinely appreciate you being here. This is only the beginning of something that I have always wanted to create for a very long time. So, wherever you're watching from, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I thank you for being a part of this space. And if these kinds of conversations resonate with you, I hope you will stay for the journey by subscribing to this channel. Feel free to like the video. Thank you, and welcome again to Between the Symbols.